Hey guys, how's it going? It's your Dokkan Tuber back with another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment with cool and fun ideas. Really appreciate the support, and make sure to check out the previous two, the Druid and Demon Hunter card review for the Fortune of the Barrens expansion. Today we're going to be starting with Hunter. The first card is Sunscale Raptor. 1 mana 1/3 Beast. Frenzy Shuffle a Sunscale Raptor into your deck with a permanent +2/+1. So when this survives the first hit that it takes or does, you shuffle a 1 mana 3/4 into your deck. This is kind of like, I think it's like Raptor Hatchling or something like that in Angora, I believe. But this is a 1/3, so that's pretty powerful. You could draw this with like Scavenger's Ingenuity, and it gets buffed, so the one in your deck is even bigger, which is very strong. So very powerful card here. We got Wound Prey, 1 mana spell, deal 1 damage, summon a 1/1 hyena with rush. So you can clear a 2 health minion. You can just go face, you can clear 1 health minion, or you can even use this kind of effect to trigger a frenzy card that you have. So let's say when you play Sunscale Raptor on 1, and then on 2 you play this, and you shuffle the Raptor in your deck, and you still get the hyena, so that's important to keep in mind. And it's a low cost spell, so it's going to synergize with some of the other cards in the core set. As well as the Blue Hunter cards. The next card is Carpack Runner, 2 mana 2/3 after you cast a spell. Summon a 1/1 hyena with the rush, so this is kind of like some Miracle Hunter, I guess would be a good way of putting it. Where you play a bunch of spells and you get these hyenas to trade or just set up a big board. And this obviously works well with the card we just talked about, Wound Prey. You can get a lot of value. You could deal 1 damage, and you get 2 hyenas with rush, so very good card. Then we got Prospector's Caravan, so several of the classes have a Caravan. I think actually all the classes got a Caravan, I'm not sure. I need to double check that, but they're 2 mana 1/3s, and they have an effect. So this one, at the start of your turn, give all minions in your hand +1/+1. So this is a hand buff card. There's a lot of hand buff stuff in Hunter, and I feel like it's a little overkill because then you're not actually playing, cards and being proactive with it. So I'm not a huge fan of this Caravan. I think some of the other ones are a little stronger. Then we got Tame Beast. It's a ranked spell, 2 mana. Summon a 2/2 Beast with Rush. Upgrades when you have 5 mana. So when you have 5 mana, it becomes a 4/4. And when you have 10 mana, it becomes a 6/6 with Rush. The 4/4 also has Rush. So I feel like this 4/4 for 2 mana is kind of the sweet spot, because it trades into most things and will most likely survive as well. This one, obviously a 2 mana 6/6 with Rush is really powerful. I just feel like you don't really get to that point in the game, and a 6/6 in that stage is not that great. I think the 4/4 is really strong, so try to keep it till then, or actually, I'd recommend you don't even keep this in your hand, just mulligan it out. But don't play it when it's a 2/2, it's not good enough, unless you have to. And then we got Packkodo, 3 mana 3/3 Beast, Battlecry Discover, a Beast, Secret, or Weapon. So there's a lot of options that you can get. Maybe you get something that'll curve out for you turn 4, maybe pick up a secret like Freezing Trap, let's say, or something to counter what your opponent's trying to do. I think one issue with this card is the stat line. It's a 3/3, so it'll just die to a lot of minions, and it'll make you have to expend more resources just to clear those minions. Yeah, I wish this was like a 4/3 or 3/4. I don't even think that would make it too strong, but yeah, still it's a cool card. You can get a weapon, which is nice. And then we got one of the legendaries, Tavish Storm Pike, 3 mana 2/5. After a friendly beast attacks, summon a beast from your deck that costs 1 less. So it costs 1 less than the beast that attacked. So for example, if a 2 mana beast attacked, you could summon something like Sunscale Raptor because it costs 1 less than 2 mana. So this is a pretty decent card. I think the only issue with it is that you have to play this and have a beast on your board that can attack. So you can't just play this and then a beast, because it won't be able to attack. Unless, of course, you're playing the rush card like the Tame Beast we just talked about. That's like a kind of a nice combo. So yeah. And then we have Piercing Shot as a 4-mana spell. Deals 6 damage to a minion. Excess damage hits enemy hero. So you just do 6 minus the amount of health of the minion that you're using this on. And that's how much the hero will take. This is kind of explosive runes for mage, but that was a secret. And it was 1 less mana. I think that was a little more powerful. But this is still good because Hunter is not really known for having removal tools. So this could help out with that issue. And then 4-mana 3/4 Warsong Wrangler. Discover a beast in your deck. Give all copies of it +2/+1. So let's say you discover like Wolpertinker, the 1-mana 1/1 that summons a copy of itself. It'll become a 1-mana 3/2 that summons a 3/2. And I think that's really strong. And this is also like a draw because you get to discover a card. So it's like 4-mana 3/4 draw a card and then buff that card. And you get to choose, and it's a specific like card, being the beast. I think this is a really good card for a beast hunter. I don't really think Beast Hunter is very strong, and it hasn't performed well in Hearthstone's history, but maybe this card and some other ones will make it happen. And the last card we got for Hunter is Barak Cohen. I'm not sure if this is named after Barack Obama, but, you know, he's a pro at archery, so it only makes sense. So this card, 5-mana 3/5 Battlecry, draw a 1, 2, and 3 cost spell, so kind of like Ringmaster Watley, drawing 3 different types for the Menagerie. I'm not a huge fan of this card. For me, 5-mana 3/5s just never sit well. They just don't have enough presence on the board and their effects. They have to be really strong to outweigh that downside with the stats, and I just don't see this card doing that. Because let's say you play this on 5 mana, your opponent's just going to win the board, and it'll just be hard for you to actually come back from that. So, yeah. Overall, I think the Hunter cards, they're geared towards like a beast spell kind of Hunter. One thing I'll spoil, I guess, right now, that Lock and Load is in the core set, so that could be something interesting to try out. I think the whole beast thing is not yet ready, like the buff, hand buff, beast, whatever it is you want to call it. Not quite ready for seeing standard play, but hopefully it is one day. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next time we'll be covering the next class in the Barrens card review, and we'll see you guys next time.